As you come in, you hear the sounds, the bang, bang, bang. And as you're kind of peeking around the area to the little side building, you see illuminated from the front, you see the darkened back of the 8 feet tall Goliath, just kind of swinging a hefty hammer up and down, boom, 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 going over to a bucket of water and he, just as you guys are approaching, he's turning with the still kind of reddish metal, and he looks at all of you with kind of a side eye.
Who has the job flyers? Does Flax still have the job flyers?
I'm not sure. I think I handed a new one, the Smith one.
We can say so since you picked them up. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll have the flyers. Where are the flyers again? Questboard. Oh, there's actually more. There. Keep the peace, helping the town.
They're under the quest board. Here.
Flower picking.
No. The following note is written in giant.
Oh no, I was Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, he was looking at the extra ones, the ones I added in between games.
Sorry. I had a right fucking noise outside. This fucking motorbike game, pretty much. So we hand that to him and just say, "Yep, we're here for that."
He takes the paper in a very dirty hand, and it's kind of the soot and the oils kind of just soaking into the paper immediately. He looks at the three of you, kind of crumpled this paper in one hand.
I bet it does. Those fireballs would be brilliant.
I need you to retrieve something for me.
What would this something be?
It is a gift. A necklace.
Where would this be?
Looks past Flask and the kind of huge hand covered with the 2 points on your head, north of Greenest. That way.
Is it going to be dangerous?
2 miles. I wouldn't think so. Pretty lonely. There is a old house, an old hovel built into a hill. In that house, there is an altar. Behind the altar, there is a way down. And he reaches into, has a bunch of pouches built into the apron he's wearing, and he retrieves a hefty, big old metal key that he offers to Flack.
Take the key. Thank you. Does this open a door or something?
Opens the door to the old forge.
Okay, so we shall go to...
You will find many things in the old forge. You only take the necklace. So and I pay you 25 gold each.
So we cannot take anything else? So if I find anything useful...
Nothing else.
Why cannot we take
it? Dude! The diamond in the rough!
Yeah, no. Do the diamond in the rough.
I pay you 25 gold if you retrieve the necklace. I pay you 40 gold if you don't touch anything else.
Flack might have a problem.
Why would Flack?
Yeah.
Well, if it's anything valuable.
If he continues to speak.
Yeah, if there's something valuable, he tries to steal it. He will try to steal it.
If you don't want the coin, I can instead make something for you in the forge.
And what would that something be?
Anything with a worth of the payment.
Magical?
Flack asks way too many questions.
Yep. If you don't want coin, you can take anything made of metal from the player's handbook of anything original that you want him to make. If you don't want the coin.
Would any of them
Ooh,
be magical?
intriguing.
Not magic, no. Nothing magic is worth 40
Dude,
gold.
we're level 1.
True.
Weapon at level
I'll probably go for the gold anyway. Okay then, we should go and get this thing. I can't promise I won't be touching anything. You know, if I find something nice.
Forward to flag.
Yes.
Kind of to shake on it.
Okay, I shake on it. And by the way, congratulations on the arm wrestle. A right good challenge. At least I congratulated him.
Rowan giggles a little bit back with Vanessa.
I turn my head and I'm like, glare at Rowan. At least I'm not the one who fell out of frickin' water.
She just shrugs, still smiling a little bit. Alright, she claps her hands together and she's like, well, go get us a necklace.
Indeed. I'm going to quickly put the oven on. So, transfer us or whatever. Blah blah. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
You just
We'll go
go
back to
flank
town.
along, making your way back uptown.
How do we get
try
out?
to brave the river again?
Yeah.
Greenest, you've noticed, has no walls. So you can just walk whatever direction you want.
Is this like... Well, he said the northern exit. He said it was north of Greenest, right?
Yep, and north is that way.
Right. So, yeah, so I say we cross the river again. Boop, boop.
Alright.
This time, no shenanigans. I don't overthink it this time.
No shenanigans.
Well, not from Rowan. I made an ability check and it bit me in the ass. So, can I make a perception check to notice that this dude totes is watching us?
As you kind of feel some movement out of the corner of your eye, you look and you see there's what appears to be a human woman with a sickle. She appears to be in the process of cutting up a few herbs or fungus from the trees in the thicket.
She looks cool. I want to go talk to her.
Oh my god.
What?
Ow.
Oh god. Oh, she does look cool.
She looks cool. We should go talk to her.
I mean,
What is she cutting down? Branches of trees?
Right, I'm back.
Fungus and flowers.
Right, what is going on? Where are we?
oh, missing flower.
Oh, this chick.
there.
She's picking some stuff from the wood thicket, and I was wondering if we should go talk to her.
Wood ticket.
This
Flower
lady.
picking job, possibly. Yeah, go for it if you want.
I don't know. I'm just curious.
Why do you want to go over there and have a speak to her?
Because she's hot.
Because she's watching us.
Watching us? Is she?
That that was a very bard and rogue thing to say.
She's watching us.
Alright, yeah. Rowan's decided she can go say hi. She looks at Vanessa and she's like, you coming?
I mean, shit. Hopefully.
Flat size is like, fine.
Yeah, Rowan gets distracted.
As you approach, you hear her humming along a little tune as she's pulling a handful of dirt from between the roots of two trees and goes, aha, found you.
Okay.
Handfuls of dirt?
What did you find? Rowan asked.
She kind of jumps slightly as she's on her knees on the ground and kind of looks over her shoulder. And you see her, as she is dressed, she's covered, the face covered with sweat, splatters of mud and dirt. You see for a moment a small insect kind of coming up her shoulder and underneath the armpit. Found this root over here, and she kind of moves to the side and points down, and you see the kind of grayish, almost looks like a giant worm, but it is definitely a vegetable. It's kind of a tuck between 2 tree roots.
Can I make a nature check to figure out what I think she might be doing with the stuff she's collected? Like what it would make?
Now make a nature check.
Well, no.
No idea.
Nope.
She has no idea what any of this shit is.
Might as well just
As
little one.
you look
What?
at her, she does have 2 pouches tied to her belt, and this has this hefty sack to the side as well.
Yeah, little one. What are you actually doing? Flag just up, please.
And she kind of turns to the other to look over her other shoulder. I'm just collecting some materials. Just doing some work for a friend.
What is this work?
Ah, the friend from the greenhouse.
Do you know her?
I've seen her before.
Yeah, she asked me to collect some things, and I've been doing so for a little while now.
What these items actually do?
Anything that the town needs her to, though recently she's been having some trouble since her deliveries are not coming through. So she's having to need some field work at the moment.
She needs some field work.
Yeah, she kind of points to the whole bags. You see little mushrooms, even some dead insects in the pile, all kind of thrown in willy-nilly in the sack.
All right,
Okay.
Roman's curiosity is satiated, so
Yeah. Alright, okay.
kind of looks
Fine.
between the 2 of you.
Right, yeah, let's go and get this necklace.
Rowan waves goodbye.
Flag just walks off.
Good luck with your collecting.
Thank you. Good luck with your necklace.
Black is just buggering off right away. Whereabouts do we go? North. North. What is north?
I don't know, just north.
Yep, he said north a couple of miles out of town, at the foot of a hill. And that's why you don't talk over the NPCs.
Wait, what?
You want your information? Yep. Is there any preparations you guys want to do before leaving town? If you want to grab any equipment or rations with the gold that you have or made.
I think we got the rations anyway. We've been staying at their inn, so we can eat there.
We've eaten.
You have your breakfast.
Yeah.
Do I have arrows? I have arrows, so I think I'm good.
I don't need anything.
Oh,
I
are you like leaving?
well, we're
I don't
like
pay
no,
for the
like we're
return.
coming back.
Yeah, we're coming back. We have to get our money.
Just like, are you prepared for battle
Yeah.
in case we encounter
For
something
travel.
bad?
Yeah, I got my. I almost said guitar. Jesus Christ.
Was it flute, isn't it?
I have a pan flute and a lute because it rhymes.
Good.
Pan flute and a lute.
All right.
Ooh. Oh.
Let's go.
Ah, my phone fell.
See. Make your way out of town towards the north side. You see the remains of cut down trees that have been put down by the woodworkers of the area. You see amongst them there are new trees kind of growing out. So, who is leading this search, this travel?
Up to you two.
Rogues know better than to go first into any situation. She doesn't have the highest AC.
Fine.
They're like, I don't
Fucking
suck at it
jeez.
either. I'm a damn bard. Like, bitch.
Well, I didn't say anything. I just said Rowan wasn't going first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Okay. Well, all right. Okay, fine. Flack goes first.
Alright.
I do have a 15 passive as well, so.
You have a higher passive than me?
Yeah.
What the fuck? How is that
Proficiency.
possible? I'm a
Fucking
rogue.
hell.
I like perception is what I do.
I really don't know.
Investigation, I think, is what you do.
Flack is an
Alright, you know
absolute
what?
beast.
Yeah, alright.
That's true.
So for this, I would like to ask you guys, just to keep track of time, are you going to be using fast, normal, or slow movement? Slow allows you to move stealthily, but takes you more time.
Okay.
Normal, you don't move stealthily and move at the normal pace. And fast, you cannot move stealthily. You take a penalty to passive perception and investigation checks, but you get there quicker.
I mean, it doesn't. We're not in a rush, so we can just do it normally,
My
can't we?
vote's for normal, yeah.
I mean, if we go fast, anyway, we'll actually
Well,
can get a point of exhaustion.
You're not going to be moving for 8 hours. It's just
Oh.
to see how much time it takes you.
yeah, my only out of character point is that I think we should probably get out and get back before dark.
Well, hopefully that's if we
That's
can.
my only mental note.
It's not even noon.
Huh?
It's not even near noon, so not much to worry.
Yeah, so it's still morning, so it's still like early morning.
Well, yeah, but we don't know how far away this forge is.
2 miles, he said.
Oh.
Should be tomorrow, yeah.
Alright. Yep, normal it is.
Alright. Since Flask is at the front, I will need him to roll me a survival check.
Survival. Okay.
And Rowan and Vanessa
fucking
can
nice.
make a perception check individually, or one gives the other advantage.
We're doing a survival check, you said?
No, me.
Perception.
Oh, perception. I have a +4 to perception. Do you want to
roll
just
advantage,
give me
friend.
advantage? All right.
Up.
And roll again, 16. Very nice. Right. As you guys are moving through the area, Flack is able to guide you guys away from the more dangerous areas of the place, following the tracks left behind by previous travelers and the woodworkers of the area. As you are moving through, following this path, there is a point that it ends nearby a thicket of trees. You see different, there's a little wooden hut constructed. There are a few stumps converted into chairs. This is the current place that the woodworkers are using. But out to the east, Flack sees something that might just be it. Sees a hill that rises from the ground, so 70 feet or so. Yeah, a hill. And you remember he's at the foot of a hill, so you guide the group that way. Say you've been traveling for some 40 minutes at this point. And Rowan, with that perception check, you see as you are clearing away from the trees, you guys will be, no, it's too big. You're not even that far away. Yeah, in a more open area between the trees and the hill, Rowan sees to the group's left a patch of grass that appears to be heavy. She kind of focuses for a moment there. She can see these crimson liquid sticking to the blades of grass.
Crimson liquid. Oh dear.
I move closer to investigate.
Head over that area. You guys do see Rowan kind of splitting a little bit and heading over that area.
Oh yeah, she waves. She waves at you guys like, "Come check this out," kind of thing.
Be careful now. Alright, I'll come along with you.
Yeah.
You look over the area, you see this splatter of... there is not a large... it's kind of like something imploded there. And there are small pools and splatter marks of blood around the area. And you do see where a rather large creature fell onto its side. That the grass is just kind of, for the moment, just put down, just rolled over.
Oh boy.
Go.
So we're not clear that this blood is from an animal or a human, yeah?
You are not sure.
Okay. Would I want to make a nature or an investigation check to see if I could see like track marks to or from the pool of blood?
Investigation.
Okay. I want to investigate this situation. Anybody want to help?
Don't, then I'll help. Because
Okay.
Flack is kind of interested.
Well,
11. I'll say you don't find tracks per se. You do not find foot tracks. What you do find are these fist-sized stones covered with blood. And kind of picking one up, Rowan can see what appears to be a splinter of bone in the stone itself.
Oh, lovely.
oh boy. She looks to the group and says something along the lines of, "I recommend we move stealthily from here on out."
You also find that coming from the last splatter of blood and the place where the grass has been pushed down, there is what appears to be a drag mark. A large, kind of almost 4 feet wide length of the grass that has been just rolled over and continues actually kind of in the direction that you guys were originally going.
Oh dear.
Well, shit. Okay, I say we follow the drag marks slowly and stealthily.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to put my pizza in the oven.
God damn it.
Aman eats his pizza.
That's true. I would want my pizza if I were him. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. I mean, if it's the direction we're going in already, we might as well investigate this blood trail. Because Rowan is curious.
All right.
She's always fucking curious about shit.
If you're going to try to move stealthily, I will need a stealth check.
Oh god. Okay. Booyah shaka. I'm a fucking ninja.
13. Oh god. Like, I'm not great at it. Not horrible either.
You're trying not to get stuck with the bits of blood on the grass as they kind of splatter every once in a while in this truck. Right, and let me just move the map closer. Where is it? I just move you guys closer. The good thing about having this kind of sandbox-esque campaign is having a lot of maps.
Oh yeah, I'm like really impressed by the amount of maps that you have ready for all situations.
There we
It's pretty
go.
fucking great.
Just waiting to Flask to see if he wants to go stealthily or not.
Whether or not he wants to is different than whether or not he can. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'm.
He has good dexterity, and he has the same proficiencies that you guys.
Oh, aye. Right then, I'm back.
All right, roll a stealth check
Oh, stealth.
If you want to.
Advantage
if you want to. Sure.
I am
you don't
the
even
shadow.
You're the shadow of the night. Like.
Yeah.
Right. As you guys begin to move slowly, Flag and Rowan kind of taking the front while Vanessa is making sure it doesn't get any blood on her. You follow this track for another 20, almost 30 minutes or so until you come to the foot of this hill. Pretty inconspicuous, the hill was stones and trees kind of poking throughout it. The tracks do curve around, and as you follow, you come to this fault in the terrain. And you see almost this cave entrance going down. And you do see the blood and the tracks kind of going that way. At one point, you do see just stuck between two stones this brown length of sturdy material. Doesn't seem to be cloth, seems to be something hardy. Cut between two stones. No, it's not any kind of cloth.
I
want to make an investigation check.
Aye, yeah, we'll have to go up to the cave and have an investigation. I'll help you with that.
Oh well, I don't know. I don't know if we want to do that. Do we want to do that?
I do.
The cave is not our mission, you know.
Well, the cave could be a mission because the forge could actually be in the cage. Cave. Yeah. Oh, what the hell are they?
Dragon?
Sorry. No, sorry. You shouldn't be able to see that. I forgot to do that.
Oh no.
Sorry. Don't worry about that.
Okay, so there are totally enemies in there.
Yeah.
Well, we should have expected that. You know, that's a fair assessment to make.
I mean, the.
Do you really think? There's no way there's a forge in here. Okay, Rowan is thinking logically now, and she's like, "There's nowhere to vent the smoke from the fire. You can't have a forge in a confined space like this." Granted, she doesn't know how big this place is.
That's true. Well, we can still have a check it out if you wanted to. Could be something good here.
She does love exploring caves.
Oh, Flag loves it. Flag loves it. Like, yes.
I'm all about dungeons. She turns to Vanessa. She wants to know Vanessa's opinion on this.
I mean, I should probably work on my self-preservation. Well, fuck it, you know?
Alright. Fuck it is. Let's go.
Fuck it, let's go! We have gone into the cave.
If you want to continue to move slowly, I do need to move at half speed, just so you know.
Oh, half speed?
That's fine.
That's a difficult terrain then, yeah?
Yeah.
Technically, you're just moving in such a way that it does not cause as much noise. Usually.
What way?
Four squares at a time?
Yep. You can use the picking up your character and using Q, and then you measure it that way.
Cool. All right. Rowan takes her first steps into the dungeon.
Yep, same. Why are you actually before me? In front of me?
don't know.
Do not keep a Q press. You only press it to the point you want to move. Otherwise, it will lag out.
Wait, what?
Dum. Stop clicking Q. Just drag and drop.
Oh, I've done it.
Press a Q one time. Move it to the place you want to move. Press Q. Do not move it square for square because it will lag out everything.
Ah. Sorry.
Any reason in particular you guys are moving away from the cave?
Oh, I thought this was like this line was like a barrier. I thought we had to go around.
Yeah, the entrance is this way. You can see it from the light that comes through the mouth of the drop.
Then ignore me. I'm an idiot. The human that plays Rowan is an idiot.
But I'm kind of confused with the Q thing. Oh, no. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Just move 4 squares at a time.
Aye,
4
right,
squares
okay.
at a time.
So what way are we going?
Rowan meant to inspect the material that you saw.
Yeah.
Roll me either an investigation or nature check. So you can approach the object. You do notice it has this kind of broken part at the top. It's kind of dislodged from between the 2 rocks, kind of feels porous and rough to the fingers, and it takes you a moment to kind of rotating it over to realize what it is. It is a chunk of an antler.
A deer. Antler. Deer?
An antler?
Yeah.
It'd be, yeah. She goes, there could be some dangerous beasts lurking in here. I suggest we stay aware of our surroundings.
So be aware. I believe that, but actually, you should do that as well. I mean, there's gonna be some nasties in this place. That's for sure. Normally is. Right then, what way are we going?
Well, the entrance is over here.
And you see the group approaches. Thankfully, everyone has dark vision. So you see these. Let me just move a little bit closer over. Yeah, that'll be okay.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe closer to the wall to maintain your stealth. You're moving silently, and you still need to keep cover if you want to be out of sight. Right. You see these stones all piled together, appear to have collapsed from the top of this passage. But you do see in the middle of all of them, there is like this 2 foot wide a rough hole that appears to be being held up by chunks of wood and bone.
What are these stones? Is it bricks or?
From what Flag, thanks to his stone cutting, appear to be just a rough stone. There are some. We lost Boop. There are some bricks in between them, but mostly seems to be just natural stone.
Alright.
So, okay. Got it. Natural stone. And is the hole big enough for a person to crawl through?
Not one of you. It's
right.
Just 2 foot. It will be very difficult.
Shall we look through the hole?
You should definitely look through the hole.
You should
look through. Who would like to look through the mysterious hole?
Oh, I love mysterious holes. I don't see anything.
And as you look through, thanks to your dark vision, you see this hallway of worked stone, actually.
So it looked like it was built by people.
Yeah, it appears that it was built by people. In the hall, there are a few remains of what appears to be a rat or something else. And looking through to the opposite side, you also see some other meaty remains of creatures. You cannot see the end of the hall with your dark vision.
All right, she backs away from the hole and she's like, "This place is definitely bad news." And she turns to Flack. She's like, "I think we're in the right place."
Yeah. This place seems like. I mean, he did. The Smithy did actually say it was gonna be dangerous, didn't he? So.
Did he?
No, he said it shouldn't be. It should be close. Yeah. That's why you guys don't should let me talk when I'm describing something. Yep. One of you could try to open up the hole with your bare hands, or if you have a shovel or something like that.
Might as well.
Yeah, but we're gonna lose our stealth if we do that.
Depends. There are 2 checks involved.
What check will I do?
To remove the stone, it will be an athletics check. To make it silent, will be a sleight of hand check.
So I should probably.
Oh, I failed.
Give me the athletics check.
Who, me?
Yes. You roll the sleight of hand. Now you roll the athletics. That's why you don't roll before you decide who's going to do it, right? It is not silent effort, just handful of rocks just thrown it to the side, but it is completed in less than a minute. You are pretty sure you made your presence known.
Whoops. Sorry. That's bad.
What the hell is open to you?
Beyond the right place, though. Beyond. Right, guys. I've actually opened up the plate. Opened up the hole now. Can we see through it now?
Yes, you can. You see this large open area. Flask, thanks to your stone cunning, you recognize the dwarven make of the stonework.
This is fabulous.
Though it does seem like it has been in disrepair, as there are collapsed walls and these tidbits. Roll me an investigation check, Flask.
Flask.
Sorry, keep going to
Flask.
Though anything out of the ordinary, you kind of did a very violent pull of all of the stones, so nothing that you will notice at the moment. So, what's the plan?
Alright, so shall we go in?
Rowan just nods.
Oh, hang on.
Rowan and Vanessa can roll stealth if they want, but you do need to find some place to cover. Flag does not count. He's not big enough to be covered.
I've got to sort my pizza out in 5 minutes. I've got 5 minutes until I have to sort my...
As enter, Flag does see some Rowan that is inside the hall at the moment. And does see bits of squirrels, hares, rats kind of lining the corners of the walls. Little bits of moss and fungus beginning to grow out of them.
I believe this is the place. Right, he moves forward. Oh, hang on, should I do a stealth check? It's not really much.
Yeah. Your stealth will be to move silently. You're in a very open area.
Yeah, I've got a 16. Oh.
Flag moves there. You hear these. Which languages do you guys understand?
Lots.
Well, Steve can, Common and Dwarvish.
In addition to those, I can also speak Elvish and Giant.
No. Flag moves in that place just there. You hear this, and a stone flies over Flag's head.
Oh, roll initiative. What the hell was that?
Wait, for real?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, let's do this shit, you guys!
Remember to click your token
hell.
before rolling
Right,
initiative. Don't worry, I will add you there. Just put your number. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh,
my
no.
6 foot. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, there are 4 of them.
Oh,
we're
dear.
so dead.
What are they?
Hey!
TPK!
Why is the bard going first? Oh no.
You can sing them to sleep.
Can you? What about you?
Yeah.
Guys, there's
How
a lot
many?
of them. Holy fuck.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
We saw the map and still decided to come in here, you guys. We're fucking
Your
idiots.
characters didn't know.
What are they?
Dragons.
They don't know yet.
They're, I don't know.
We don't know yet.
What does Vanessa want to do? She's first in the initiative.
Can I?
You can
Scream
not
and run
come
away.
where you are.
Fuck.
You can move to wherever you can see. You did see the stone fly from that way, right over Flag's head.
Okay.